Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I have pulled a card, and we have an underlying card as well. And I sit here in this energy of your Sagittarius, and I'm literally like, do you need a reading? Do you need a reading? You're like, okay, your reading is really nice. It's really nice. But this is the kind of shit that puts a tarot reader out of business, Sagittarius. So let me just say, your underlying card is very nice. Okay, you have the Harmony card. It's Sun in Libra. And right, like this is such a beautiful energy. This is somebody that is transcended space and time between heaven and earth. And right, like you're having a beautiful balance in your spiritual life, and that is reflected in your physical life. Like there's harmony. Who am I picking this up? Because I'm picking up on someone here who, okay, so that's the underlying. And then this is the card that came out for you. This is your energy right now. It's so amazing. It is so amazing. So I'm literally sitting here going, what does Sagittarius need? Like, what do they need right now? This is a really beautiful energy. And yes, as someone who's been doing tarot now for, I don't know, God, 7 years or something. Wait. What year is it? I thought next year was going to be 2027. That's not right. No, 26, right? Anyways, I had 7 years. I'm like, who's coming into a tarot reading that's got all their shit together, like really together? It's all together. It's all together. In the past, but maybe you have this because of the past, right? Like maybe because you created this harmony here, spiritually speaking for yourself, and then you reflected that in your world physically. This is somebody who is, you know, if you talk it, you walk it too. But these are good talks that you're walking. You know, when I say if you talk it, like, you know, maybe you're real, like, little shit, or you cause trouble in people's lives, or, you know, no. This is somebody who's talking good stuff, and then creating it in your world, like you're owning it. Yeah, and it might have been you know, anything with Libra too can in this deck particularly can talk about decisions that need to be made. And there might have been a decision here that you needed to make in the past. And I want to say this is confirming that you made the right choice. Like, you really made the right choice. It's creating harmony. It's created harmony. The sun shines upon you, Sagittarius. That's the other thing I would say is the sun really shines upon you at this time. So, okay, this card, like this is a very auspicious placement, right? Like this is where the sun is at home in the place of Leo. So you have sun in Leo. And this is talking about coming to a point here in your life where you have success. You have made some type of success here. Okay. Also, right, like maybe this is just an energetic thing. I don't know if it's playing out for you physically yet, but you have succeeded in something. And that's not something that came easy. It's not been like a short road to get to this fortune, or maybe it is. Like maybe in some way here you have some sort of fortune. Maybe you've inherited something. But this card, it's a little bit more about like, it's, you know, it's kind of like you get to it with the Knight of Pentacles. Like it's every day, it's one foot in front of the other. It's having a long-term strategy and plan and executing it, you know, effectively, and being conscious of how you're executing it. And did that go well today? Maybe we'll adjust it a little bit, you know, just like, I don't know if it's life in general or it's just something specific in your life that I'm picking up on. But this also is kind of like an ending card, but it's not meant to be seen as like the world card. It's kind of like when you get to the end of a path and the doors open up like that kind of an ending. Like you've reached the end of the path and the doors open up, and there's this whole new period here. Like this is very, very good. This is very, very good energy. It's excellent. Let me actually read. I'm going to read you that one. Okay, so it talks about, it could even be, I mean, some of you could be a Leo and you have a significant Sagittarius placement that you've come in here for as well. But regardless, you don't have to be a Sun in Leo, obviously, because this is for Sagittarius, but this is your energy. So as I'm reading, when it talks about the personal aspects and all of that, just kind of see how it's talking about like the archetype of you at this time. This is the most auspicious position for the sun in the whole deck of cards, in its own sign, Leo. Astrologically, Sun in Leo rules the 5th house, August, prestige, pride, children, and love affairs. Sun Leo people are defined by their dignity and generosity, great vision, and the power to see a plan and make it reality. When this card appears, it has provided or is about to present a great relieved at last feeling. See, that's like getting to this end of the path and, oh, at last. It's not like getting to the end of the path and going, oh, now what? Now what do I do? It's not like that. Sun in Leo is not about sudden, unexpected good luck, but much more concerned with gaining the recognition or results one has been aiming for. It represents good fortune in the sense that all the hard work put into a project or situation is at last recognized. So maybe you're getting some type of recognition too. Like it's kind of giving me like a 6 of Wands vibe as well, right? Like maybe you're getting that or you're about to get some type of recognition. It represents good fortune in the sense that all the hard work put into a project or situation is at last recognized. A good performance is satisfactorily rewarded, and one should now take an opportunity to lie back and relax. Although the fortune card represents a successful end of a long, hard journey, it does not mean that the person it applies to has come to a standstill. The longed-for success has opened a doorway to new horizons and greater responsibility. There is an element of game playing when this card appears in a reading. It denotes that whatever has gone before had a long-term strategy in which each move was countered with a new problem to solve. See, that's what I mean. Like this is like you worked hard. It's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. The inquirer accepted the challenge each time and surmounted it. When the fortune card appears with cards that are less auspicious, it has the power to lessen any negatives in a reading. Okay, so I haven't pulled out tarot yet, but I mean, this is the only other card. It's really, really good too. So events could be a grand, successful plan, great show or achievement, receiving recognition, a creative success, exhibition of talent, successful offspring, or a love affair. Well, it's tarot time. It's tarot time with that. Yeah, so it's such a great energy. Well, let's look at the harmony. How are you finding harmony in the past? Could be around relationships. Maybe you've picked the right relationship and this is a good, fortunate relationship for you. Right? Yeah. Harmony. How did you end up with harmony in the past? Well, you're like, where's God taking me? Let's go, God. So you listened to God. You listened to God in the past. You were following the signs and the synchronicities. You were recognizing that where you were was not the place that you really needed to be. So you allowed yourself to be moved here. Maybe physically some of you moved. You were open to directions that may not have made sense, but that was the direction that God was taking you. All right, 6 of Swords. That's pretty good. So this is a funny energy because this is actually quite easy, but we all get in our own way over it. So it ends up feeling like one of the hardest things sometimes to do. Again, it's not like, you know, this is necessarily an easy win, but there is something like once you let God take the wheel, what are you going to do? Yeah, it's going in a good direction here. Shoot, the Magician, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. So how did you get harmony here? I want to say that you really balanced your emotions. You really steadied yourself emotionally here. You were also being very, very practical. This is kind of, yeah, actually, the Magician, as it is above, so be it below, which is a little bit of what this is talking about too. So from the heavens, we created here on earth. So with the Magician, but having a really strong emotional balance here. But being practical, maybe saving your money. You might have been saving your money here. You might have been I think there's been planning ahead. Practical planning ahead and emotional steadiness. And through that, you've manifested a very excellent cycle for yourself. So fortune. And what specifically in Sagittarius's life do they have this Sun in Leo, this fortune card? The Page of Swords. What area? What you see. What you see and learn. Oh man, this feels like a really good opportunity to learn a lot right now. What you see and learn. What you're open to. Open-mindedness. Ah, the Six of Swords, right? Took you to the Page of Swords. Open-mindedness. This is a very fortunate time. Your open-mindedness is giving you a very good, fortunate period here. The Ten of Swords. The Devil. Oh, you know how to steer around. The Tower. Shit. Whoa. Okay. This totally feels like you somehow, I don't know what the situation was. I don't know what that was. What it was. But this is like, you know, who's going to be able to steer through the, okay. It's totally giving me Star Trek vibes here. It's totally giving me Star Trek vibes. And I think it was there was a situation, Star Trek Next Generation. Okay, Next Generation. And it was an episode, I believe, and maybe I'm just making this up in my head. It should have been an episode, but anyways, it's in my head. And it's an episode where they ended up in, I don't know if it was an asteroid plus some type of old minefield of some type. They ended up in there and they could not get out. And by how quickly these things were moving and how quickly the captain and the people at the helm or whatever could react would not be fast enough to get them out. Like the human reaction could not, like they could not. Yeah, no. So it's like I believe they connected data to the ship, and data like was moving the ship, like just like through his own electronic thoughts, and not even having to like even the time it takes to move your hand and change a course direction or anything. Like it was all happening instantly. He was connected. But that's like that. That's like giving the helm to data. Like giving the helm to data because you can't get through this on your own. There's no way. So there's a huge element here of giving it up to God 100%. And why? Because this is like whatever you were steering yourself out of or through, you did. Like you dismantled the devil. You destroyed the devil. You can look at that. It's almost like what? Take a look. Take a good hard look. This almost feels like you should go out and have like a little celebration, honestly. You have destroyed the devil. It could also be if things have happened in your life here in the past that felt like you really felt it. You really felt it. Maybe you felt betrayed. Maybe there was betrayal. And in that betrayal, it may have given you like, put you into some sort of toxicity here. But it's gone. It's like it's gone with the Tower. Also, maybe there's someone here that you were trying to help. That's a possibility. That's a possibility for some of you. There's someone here that you've been trying to help. And you did. Like, this is literally like a round of applause energy. Like a huge, huge round of applause. Maybe too, like some of you, this could have something to do with work. Could have something to do with a contract or a commitment that you were in, and this was very self-defeating to you. There's something here that you were in. Very, very self-defeating. It had control over you. It doesn't have control over you anymore. Wow. This is really a wow reading. The Ten of Swords, right? And I love it because, like, this is so we're talking about an end of a road. This is a really tough road to come to an end to, right? And then it's like right in front of you, you have the path that opens up into, this is amazing. Like, this is just shit. I feel like you're going into a really amazing cycle. The Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords? Oh my gosh. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Okay, somebody could have done something to you, or something was done to you, and there may have been a misperception about who did it to you. Or if something happened to you that was very painful, you may have had the perception that it was done to you and not for you. Like, you've also I feel like you've come out of the perception that if there's something really bad that took place here for you, that you've come out on the other side of it, and you can see now that this actually benefits you. The Devil. And when I say it benefits you, because there's something much better on the other side of some type of really painful defeat that existed here. The Devil. The Knight of Cups. Justice. And the Six of Pentacles. Shit, that's like being caught. Like, okay, the fuck is that? Okay, wait. All right, there's a sense of freedom of you. Okay, because this justice, we have double. Oh my God, yeah, and you have it here. We have this double scale energy coming in here for you with the Devil. And this is literally like you. No. You have passed 2 karmic challenges. You've passed 2 separate karmic challenges. Oh, yes. One is spiritual. One is spiritual, energetic, and one is physical. You've passed 2 karmic challenges here. You followed the path of your heart. You follow the path of hope, dreams. You may have even approached weigh scales here, and your heart was weighed. And you're going past the gates. You're going past the gates of hell. Yeah, you're going past the gates of hell. And you have passed 2 karmic challenges or cycles. They're probably interconnected. A spiritual, like, both these scales are balanced. Both these scales are balanced for you now. The Tower. This Tower feels so good. I mean, for what was here, it's dismantled what came before it. The Tower. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. And the Page of Cups. It's like, yes, with a free heart, a free and loving heart. You're free. I don't know, you're free with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You're free to hang out with who you want. You're free to explore your heart. Well, isn't this interesting? I don't know what else to ask. Like, you have literally passed 2. What's I'm almost afraid to ask. What's ahead for you? Like, this is really, because, right, like, it is an ending. It's declaring a very difficult ending here. What's ahead for you? I do feel like it's a period of, like, learning and exploring. Wow, the Knight of Swords. the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, and the Strength card. What's ahead for you? Oh, no. Swift movement. Okay, yeah, no, you've come out of a period here where you have been stuck with no idea what's forward. It's almost like the doors just opened, or the doors are about to open. Big changes, fast changes, seeing your way straight ahead. If you've been walking on a really what did I say? Like, that's like, you know, trying to take the Starship Enterprise through this mind and obstacle field. Where the fuck? Right? Like, that's a lot of Knight of Pentacles, come back, anticipate, looking ahead, and see the trajectory of things moving up ahead, rocks, and then it's like you cleared the minefield. That's what I'm trying to say. You cleared the minefield because the Knight of Swords, right? And this is like spending a lot of time with you, spending a lot of time on your own here. Not really just maybe having to be stuck. Maybe it's not even having like access to data, or God just says, give me the wheel. And God's like not moving the boat. I'm like, okay. Not moving the boat, God. I gave you the wheel. That's okay. That's okay. You literally, the minefield has cleared. Yeah. Wow. Oh, dang. It's all in the upright. You have the Lovers at the bottom. On your path, on your true path here. No, you've been on your true path, but you cleared the minefield. There was a minefield here and you literally cleared it. You got through it. It's amazing. You should. I mean, this is kind of the energy. It feels like you should have a little celebration. This is really big. Since you have come to the end of a very difficult path, I'm going to ask, I'm going to go to the extended. And in the extended, I'm going to ask, what choices and opportunities are on the path ahead for you? And where will they lead you, Sagittarius? There's two options in the description below if you'd like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.